Alright, welcome back everybody. My name is Pritesh here with Kaizen Crypto, bringing you guys another video. So I hope you are all doing well and that you're having a great day. Today is March 16th of 2020. So what we are looking at here in this video today, I've got a few interesting pieces of news just recently coming out. Cardano Foundation is being sued by a former research partner. So we just learned about this earlier today. I'm going to be giving you all some of my thoughts regarding this. This is very new and it's going to be significant as we go further on down the pipeline. So we're going to be looking at that, as well as Charles Hoskinson recently coming out in his latest AMA. He did an AMA yesterday. I got a chance to watch that and it was very interesting, to say the least. I think that he definitely let the community know what's going on. So taking a look at some of his thoughts here, Shelley mainnet release won't impact ADA's price immediately. So giving you all some of my thoughts on that as well. And at the end of the video, you guys want to stick around to the end. We're going to be taking a look at some charts here for Cardano, giving you guys some of my perspectives on what we're seeing right now with the global economy. Lots of interesting things here in this video. You guys definitely want to stay tuned. If you guys do find some value from this video here today, be sure to smash that like button for me. If you all are new to the channel and if you want to stay tuned for content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I want to keep you guys informed and up to date. Be sure to click that notification bell so you can get notified when I post a new video. So to start things off, Cardano Foundation is sued by a former research partner. So let's take a look at some of the key points mentioned here in this article. You guys can see that this came out earlier today, March 16th. Z Yen Group is a former research partner, is a fintech think tank and a former research partner of the Cardano Foundation. Back in 2018, the two co-authored a report entitled The Quantum Countdown, Quantum Computing and the Future of Distributed Ledger Encryption. Interestingly, Charles Hoskinson in a YouTube AMA live stream yesterday mentioned that his company is doing research on quantum resistant signatures. So that's kind of where we're getting into a bit of a debacle here. We can see that one of the companies that were working in tandem with the Cardano Foundation, in terms of regarding their research as intellectual property, they're trying to say that, they want to have their name stamped on this research. So that's what they're talking about here. And as far as what type of effects and ramifications this is going to have on the Cardano Foundation are yet to be seen. This is still very new information. We're going to go more in depth as we get more information regarding this. Here we can see a quote here. The information released by the Cardano Foundation on the nature of these legal proceedings is scant, so there's still lots of information to be disclosed here. The proceedings related to an alleged agreement between the Z Yen Group Limited and Cardano Foundation dated July 2017. The Cardano Foundation voided or terminated the agreement for various reasons. The Cardano Foundation fully rejects the claims raised by the Z Yen Group Limited. Due to the ongoing nature of this judiciary process, no further information will be given while proceedings are in progress. Okay, so we're going to have a better understanding of what this is going to mean for the Cardano Foundation as we go through here. As time goes on, we're going to see how this is going to play out. Essentially, this is regarding quantum resistance for cryptography and more specifically cryptocurrencies and blockchain. So very interesting to see. I was not expecting that, but it happened. So we shall see. I'm going to keep you guys updated on all of that. Next up, recently Charles Hoskinson came out with his latest AMA yesterday. Guys, I got a chance to watch that AMA and I got to tell you what, Charles was a little heated. If you got a chance to watch that AMA, Charles was definitely letting you know what was up. I mean, he was a little heated. So, but nonetheless, I did find some value from his AMA. I do appreciate all of his time and research and, the effort that he gives into keeping the community updated. So, nonetheless, I do appreciate it. But anyway, taking a look at this article, Cardano's Shelley era aims to shift more and more nodes towards being run by the Cardano community to encourage greater decentralization. At the end of the Shelley era, Cardano was expected to be 50 to 100 times more decentralized than any other blockchain network. And for those of you all who are staking or delegating or running a stake pool on the incentivized testnet, what are we at now? Almost 1,000 stake pools registered on the ITN. And guys, keep in mind, we're only on the testnet. So to see that much engagement and enthusiasm and cooperation between the community still on testnet, that is really saying something about what we're going to expect from this blockchain once all these features are fully implemented. Taking a look here, so yes, Shelley mainnet has experienced a set of delays. Okay. All right, so according to Charles, he quotes Byron Reboot and the Shelley Haskell testnet. Once these two events happen, then we are 100% confident. So essentially what he's been saying in his update videos is that once we have these two releases, the Byron Reboot for the mainnet and the Shelley Haskell testnet, they're going to have a better understanding of a time frame for a specific release date for Shelley. The reason that he has not come forth and said that it is this date 100% is because a lot of these things, and you guys know, as for people who have been in the community, you know, a lot of the updates he says tentatively, right? So tentatively, and these things happen in a range of dates. You know, it's not specific to the T, but this is just to give the community more peace of mind and understanding that these events are going to happen once the network experiences these upgrades. So these two milestones were critical for the Cardano ecosystem. The Byron Reboot, touted as the most significant release, is essentially a 100% rewritten code, security audited, built with formal methods, and it's 100% built in-house. In addition to the Byron Reboot, another crucial milestone was the Shelley Haskell testnet, the primary aim of which is to create an environment that will enable the mitigation from the Rust programming language to Haskell. It is clear that the Shelley migration to the mainnet is the most anticipated development this year for the Cardano ecosystem. Besides the value of ADA being significantly lower, you guys don't even have to, I don't even want to go there, but we will because we're going to take a look at some charts. Okay, yeah, cool. So, according to Charles, we are in a market condition right now where if you launch Shelley, it's actually not going to significantly impact the price of ADA. So if you are hoping for Cardano to somehow become top 3 cryptocurrencies the minute Shelley is released, then you are setting up for unrealistic expectations and failure. And to give my thoughts on that, I think that's completely accurate because in a way, it's a good thing that we haven't released Shelley at the moment, mainly because it is absolute carnage right now in cryptocurrencies and traditional finance, gold and silver. Nothing is being spared. So I think in a way, and guys, these are just my thoughts. This is not financial advice. I think in a way that, you know, this is all happening for a reason. You know, we're building right now. We're engaging the community. Consider what's happening right now with COVID-19. You know, we can see, I posted a meme on my Twitter. If you guys aren't following me on Twitter, follow me at Kaizen Crypto. I retweeted a post where we saw the price of Bitcoin gradually purchasing more and more goods over time. And then here in 2020, a single Bitcoin would purchase you a roll of toilet paper. I thought that was hilarious. You know, I went grocery shopping with my grandma today, and you know, we were just trying to get her some stuff, get her situated. And the one thing that we could not find, we went to 3 different grocery stores, was toilet paper. It's kind of nuts. So that's where we're at right now with the current global economic situation. But yeah, so Shelley's not out yet. I think that once we do see the market somewhat recover, Shelley gets released, we see Goguen, smart contracts, I think that it's going to set us up for a very exciting end of 2020. So those are just some of my thoughts. And lastly, I wanted to leave you guys with taking a look at some charts. So since we are taking a look at Cardano and we're talking about it, giving you guys some news, let's see what we can draw from the charts here. Now, it's very dismal. It is very, very dismal. If you are a long-term hodler, I hope you're buying, because let's just say, you know, we are below where we were at the end of the bear market, the capitulation back in 2018. This is an insane price level. I think this is close to where we were back at ICO. You guys quote me the exact price if you're able to. What was the exact price of Cardano back at the ICO? I want to know. Let me know down in the comments section below. I'd love to hear from you guys. So yeah, that's where we're at with Cardano. If you're a long-term investor, if you are interested in the fundamentals rather than the technicals, not a bad bargain. So taking a look also at Bitcoin, let's see here, Bitcoin USD. Guys, we're going to look at Bitcoin and then we're going to take a look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, and I'm going to leave you guys with that. We can see here that the Bitcoin chart, this is on the daily time frame. We did have quite a few buyers step in here around about the upper 4K level all the way down to the upper 3K level. So a lot of buying going on there. We could see that there was a higher low put in place here today. We've got a wick that was able to form a higher low. And if we zoom out to the weekly, this is a chart that's really got me interested. What we can see here, guys, we saw back in 2018 this capitulation after holding the 6K support range for several months. We could see 1, 2, we tried to break up again, a little bit of a rebound, 3, 4, I would say about a month, maybe a month and a half of just downwards action. So this, I would consider this to be the capitulation point, this huge candle. I do expect further downside price action. As far as what levels I'm buying, guys, you know that if you are a long-term investor, these are value areas. I'm not trying to time this market. I'm not trying to stress over several percentages to the upside or the downside. If you have a long-term time horizon, if you are a fundamental investor in this space, if you are in cryptocurrency for the value proposition, buying Bitcoin at these levels, being that we are 2 months out from the halving, I'm not gonna even go there. You guys can do that research for yourself. Those are just some of my thoughts. So last chart I have for you guys, I want to take a look at Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance, quite an interesting chart, I would say. We can see here, we had quite the run up in altcoins in 2017, and going into the bear market, we saw Bitcoin dominance definitely holding its own. And where we're at right now, Bitcoin definitely had a capitulation event, but altcoins bled out even harder. So I think as we stand right now, Bitcoin dominance almost in like a neutral position. This looks to be forming something either like a bear flag or a symmetrical triangle. In the case that we do break to the downside, we do have some support here at around about the 60 level right here, 61. So yeah, that would be a positive for some key altcoin plays. However, in the case that we do break to the upside here for Bitcoin dominance, having that BTC allocation, not a bad idea, especially going into the halving. So guys, that is it for this video here today. I really do hope that you enjoyed it. If you did make it to the end, thank you so much for sticking around. Be sure to drop a like for me on your way out. And if you guys do enjoy this content, if you haven't subscribed already, be sure to click that subscribe button. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Until the next video, take care.